As you can see, the number 1 guard taking up its job now as escort to the Old Color is moving into formation and will march to the Old Color. You can hear the command, close order march. They're carrying the FN rifles, and that's why you'll see them shoulder arms rather than slope arms, because it's very difficult to to slope arms with the butt of the FN rifle. I wonder if at this point we might tell you something of the history of the Seaforths. Although the Seaforth Highlanders of Canada date back to 1910, the Seaforths as a fighting unit go back all the way to 1772. The Seaforth Highlanders' motto is Cuiden Reich, which literally translated means help the king, and that is more than 700 years old. Colin Fitzgerald, founder of the Mackenzie family, was granted the Stag's Head crest and that motto by royal decree when he killed a wounded stag at bay which was threatening the life of King Alexander III. It was one of Fitzgerald's descendants, an Earl of Seaforth, I'm told, who formed the first Seaforth Regiment, which later became part of the regular army with the number 78th Regiment. Little more than 3 months after the regiment was formed, it repulsed an attempt by the French to land on the Channel Islands. And in the next 10 years, the Seaforth Pipes skirled a victory on 6 different battlefields. In 1786, the regiment was renumbered 72nd, and of course, it has served throughout the ages until today.
Number 1 Guard now moving to the Old Colors. The Old Color party.
This is where the regimental Sergeant Major Harry Bullock takes quite a part in the proceedings.
The Sergeant Major's now started to move from his position behind the guard. You can see him moving around on the left flank of the guard, and he moves now to perform his key function in today's ceremony. Moving first to the Queen's color, which he salutes. It's the senior color. And now he takes the Queen's color from Staff Sergeant Cross, and the guard officer salutes the royal color. Sergeant Major goes to the regimental color, salutes.
Again, the courtesy, the salute to the color by the color officer.
Color officers are Lieutenant F. Boomer and Lieutenant D. Wilson. Now watch the corner men as it present, the guards, you'll notice. saw a perfect port. That is by Regimental Quartermaster Sergeant E.J. Ashby.
Oh, Eric Ashby is an old soldier, and he looks it too, doesn't he, Ted?
Sergeant Major returns to the rear, and the old color party now move to take up their positions alongside the Sergeant Major at the rear of the old color guard. Paraded for the last time through the ranks. The band plays The Garb of Old Gaul. Colors paraded at the slow.
Every member of the unit will see these colors for the last time. And I wonder what thoughts are going through General Clark's mind at this particular moment when he sees the color that he must know intimately from back in the First World War days, as he sees them now being paraded for the last time.
In traditional manner, these colors will be laid up at a special regimental church parade, which will be held next Sunday, June 10th at 11 a.m. at the Seaforth's Regimental Church, St. John's United. In many churches, particularly throughout the empire, you'll see colors of far-famed regiments that have been laid up. Wonder, too, what thoughts must be going through the minds of the men on parade and those members of the association, too, most particularly, who fought under these colors through Italy and Europe from 1939 to 1945. Now the pipes with the slow march Loch Duick, the traditional pipe melody that is played for a marching of an old color, and the name comes from the loch at Inverness, the parental home of the Seaforths. There is Regimental Sergeant Major Matt Black.
Here's Kilmarnock for Glengarry.
And the years and years of service that those bemedaled veterans are wearing. The old color is just about to pass the new color.
When everyone is in position, Lieutenant Colonel Fairweather will give the command, march off the old color.